Hey, 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 my Aries collective. What going on, my Aries? It's your girl Tracy with Ascension 225. A Tito and Otico. What's crack-a-lackin', my Aries? What's happening? We're about to go down the rabbit hole, Aries, of what's going on in your May 2025 energy. Are you ready, baby? Are you ready to hear the messages that Spirit has in store for you, my gorgeous Aries, my Emperor energies? Are you ready? Okay? Now, we're about to get into it. We're going to see what Spirit wants you to know, needs you to know, and all that other good stuff, okay? We've got some oracles that we're going to get into the second half of the reading. We're going to start off with tarot. All right, now let me just tell you guys, take your shoes off at the door, find a nice cozy spot, come on into the sanctuary, guys. I'm praying and meditating over this space for quite some time, so take your shoes off, come on in, find a nice cozy spot where you are able to hopefully receive some messages that Spirit has in store for you. These are general messages, okay? If you get messages that fit your whole scenario, that's fantastic. Take those messages and meditate on them later. If they don't force them to fit, okay? Yeah, don't force them to fit. So, anyway, guys, everyone's not meant to get a message today. The ones that need to have a message will get the message. All right? If you need to look at some of my other videos, all videos are timeless because there's no time in the spirit realm, okay? All right, so Aries, what is going on? I need, after you take your shoes and you come on into the sanctuary, do your girl a solid and hit that like, that share, and that subscribe button, especially that notification bell. It helps the channel to keep growing, guys. We want to keep growing. We can't stay stagnant. We want to keep growing. Give me that energetic or that reciprocal feedback, right? I give you messages, and they're free 99, right? And you tell me or give me that reciprocal energy by liking, sharing, and subscribing, okay? I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Aries. All right, let's dive into it, guys. Are you ready? If you need a personal reading, if you want to know more about me, look in the description box. All my information is there. My reviews, how to book a reading with me. You can even hit me up at ascension225tarot@gmail.com. I may take 24 hours to respond, but you can reach me there directly if you need a reading, guys. All right, so without further ado, let's get it. All right, so Aries, I hope you're doing well and abundantly blessed. All right, I hope you enjoyed your season with a vengeance, and this evolution or revolution around the sun is going to be more than spectacular. Excuse me. More than spectacular for you, okay? All right, so let's start here. Let's start off with your soul question or your soul truth, okay? Then maybe you can meditate over until we meet again, all right? The question that your soul has is, am I focused on what I'm losing or gaining? Which one are you focused on? What you're losing or what you're gaining, Aries? And it says, are you going through some sort of change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus, Aries, from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. I love that. Make a list of all the things that you will gain from the change that you're going through or that you're about to make. Feel your heart, take a breath, and deepen into trust. Trust for yourself and your own discernment, right? Amazing things are coming for you, Aries. All right, what's the most important spirit animal for you? I've got armadillo. And that is a spirit of self-protection, right? The armadillo, when they feel threatened, they go inside their shell, and it's tough as steel. No one can penetrate it. You're entering into a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, excuse me. Thanks for holding, Aries. These allergies have got me in a chokehold, I'm telling you. So anyways, you got I don't know, Aries. I feel like somebody does not want you to get this message, because I did not start coughing like this until I started doing your reading. Alright, so the devil is a liar, and we will get this message out. But I feel like there's an energy out there that does not want you to hear these messages. But we're going to move forward, okay? So we're talking about the armadillo. It says you're entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, Aries, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. Alright? It's time to say no. And no is a full sentence. Okay? Alright. And this is incredible. This has only happened a few times over the last few years of me doing tarot. And I have two separate major arcana decks. Major arcanas are the heavy hitting energies. And you got both suns. Alright? Both suns. Now, that happens very, very rarely. But this is that Leo energy. Alright? Your fellow fire sign. So tap into that Leo energy that you have access to, Aries. The sun is the happiest card in the whole entire tarot deck. Alright? It's about happiness, blessings, abundance, overflowing. Right? It's about fertility, whether you're trying to expand your family or whether you're trying to fertilize an idea or a concept, right? Or trying to birth something into existence, right? That's the sun energy, full of abundance and blessings. And you have it twofold. I love it. I love it. Yeah. It's time to say yes to anything that's been holding you back in the past. You going into this beautiful sun energy. You being able to give birth to whatever it is that you are passionate about, creative about, desire, want, need. It's all possible for you, Aries. Alright? Okay. Oh, sorry. Let's get into the tarot, and I'm going to draw about 3 rows of 4 cards, and we're going to see what Spirit wants and needs you to know. Holy Spirit, this is for Aries. What messages do you have for our Aries collective? During the month of May, what messages does Aries need to know, feel, see, hear in any area of their life? Alright, so on the bottom we've got the Queen of Coins or the Queen of Pentacles, right? Aries, this is you. It doesn't matter what your gender is, whether you're a male or a female. This is that feminine energy coming across like a boss, right? This is boss mama, boss daddy, but this is more in your feminine type of energy, your softer type of energy, right? But she still brings home the bacon, fries it up in the pan, right? Yeah, this is a loyal partner as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and cut it. On the bottom, we've got the wheel. Alright? And everybody's been getting this wheel, man. But the wheel is your fate and destiny. When the wheel pauses, very, very briefly, where will you end up on the wheel? Will you end up at the top of the wheel, getting all this abundance and blessings, right, that the sun offers? Or will you be at the bottom of the wheel getting bit in the ass by bad karma? Whatever you put out into the universe is surely what you will receive back, right? Yeah. So, the wheel. What's your fate and destiny? Alright, so Holy Spirit, this is for Aries. We need 3 rows of 4. So, let's go ahead. Okay, last row. Perfect. All right, so the first row, what we have, and we'll pull some, outcome cards, fun outcome cards, a few of them at the end. But the first row is the equivalent to that Queen of Coins, and that's the King of Coins, right? So this could be about your counterpart out there, right? Every king has a queen, okay? And this could be about you being married to your other half, right? Boss daddy and boss mama being married in this Four of Wands type of energy. But the Four of Wands also represents some form of celebration. It represents foundation. It represents home, where you consider your sanctuary home, right? Where you feel safe and secure and you feel stable, or you should, right? That's that home life. So this could be about a marriage. I've got the star energy, Aquarius energy here. All right, you could have some dealings with an Aquarius. But this is you staying balanced. You see she's got pouring out the 2 pitchers full of water, staying balanced, right? And staying balanced keeps us healthy, mind, body, and spirit. So this is about that healing, those healing waters, right? And also unwavering faith in spirit and your spirit team, right? That guides you, protects you, gifts you, and all that other stuff. So this is you having that unwavering faith in your creator and your spirit team, okay? And this Queen of Swords, this is that Gemini energy, right? This is that no nonsense queen, right? Tell it to me straight, no sugarcoating, right? Now I'm gonna give it to you straight with no sugarcoating, right? I can't waste time on whipped cream and cherries, okay? It's straight to the point, period. And that's how the Queen of Swords expects you to approach her as well. No BS, okay? No BS. All right, so down below I've got this Death card, Scorpio energy, and this is all about a rebirth, some sort of transformation, right? You put certain things to death, figuratively speaking, people, places, or things that no longer deserve a place in your life, or you want them to have a place in your life. It's time to have a funeral for them and keep it moving, right? And that sparks transformation when we make those sort of decisions and choices, judgment calls, right? Yeah, so you can move forward with new life adventures, right? Determined to say yes to what you didn't say yes to before, right? I love that. Yes, baby, going towards the sun. Yes, 3 suns in your reading. 3 Aries. That's incredible. I've never seen that before. Incredible. I love it. So you can go into this sun energy, this new creative energy, this abundance and blessings, right? 2 of Coins. You needing to make a choice of where you want to find your balance, where you want to find your harmony, right? Yeah, I love that. And then bottom row we have the 9 of Coins. The 9s represent you as an individual. This is you, 9 of Coins, pre-Empress energy. Yeah, abundant, all by your lonesome. Don't need anybody else. It's nice to have somebody, and you might have somebody, because we saw a King and Queen of Coins, but you're this pre-Empress energy, abundant, all by your lonesome. All right, You are considered wish fulfillment. Page of Swords. This might be a message coming in, a new message coming in. Maybe somebody needs to give you a message. Maybe you need to give somebody a message. The swords are all about intellectual thought process and communication. So maybe, with pages being students, maybe you learn something new that maybe you want to communicate. Or vice versa. Got this Knight of Coins, but somebody might want to communicate, but not yet. Not yet. I need to think it all the way through first. Right? I need to make sure every I is dotted and every T is crossed first before we have this discussion, or I tell you what I've learned, or whatever this is, right? Yeah, 9 of Wands. Yeah, before I'm about to complete this chapter of feeling burdened, right? Okay. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but we've got the Wheel and we've got the 7 of Coins, all right? Your fate and destiny, and where your major investments in your life will be made, right? You making the choice, you putting good juju out there, you making sure that you invest in what's important in your life, right? And making sure that you tend to those gardens where you plant those seeds, right? Yeah, Page of Coins, right? A new opportunity for abundance for you. I like it. And the 7 of Coins and this card here equal the 8 of Coins. You being committed, you being focused, you working hard on what it is that's important to you. Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. Truth and clarity coming to you, or that's all you care about, is delivering truth and clarity where it's needed and getting truth and clarity where it's needed, right? Going towards this 10 of Cups situation, this ultimate meaningful connection. Yeah. And the end of a burdensome cycle. Okay. The end of a burdensome cycle for you, right? Yeah, so that you can have this victory. 6 of Wands, success, victory. All right, okay. Holy Spirit. Okay. What are some of the final outcomes for our Aries? What are some of the final outcomes? Page of Cups. All right. Maybe a new love offer. A new love offer, a new date. Page of Cups can also be an apology as well. All right. Can also be an apology as well. What else? What else? 5 of Pentacles. Somebody feeling left out in the cold. Somebody feeling unsupported. Maybe there's an apology that needs to be had. I don't know what this is about, but maybe because of the end of this burdensome cycle here. What else, Holy Spirit? What else? One more final outcome for Aries. One more. For all of this energy on the table, can I have one more? Oh, wow. That's a lot. Alright, so let's start here. Somebody feeling left out in the cold with the 5 of Pentacles, or maybe an apology with the Page of Cups here. Somebody needing to, 3 and 4 of Swords. 3 and 4 of Swords came out. Heartbreak and loss. This could be a breakup. This could be a situation. Maybe the 10 of Cups is the end of the 10 of Cups. The end of a burdensome situation. Also with the 10 of Wands. All right, maybe this was a marriage. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. But there was hurt and loss, disappointment, and somebody needs to heal their heart. Okay. I've got the Hangman in reverse. All right. And somebody feeling like there's no justice here. All right. So Maybe with the Hangman in reverse, maybe somebody's having a hard time releasing, right? Maybe somebody's having a hard time releasing. You know, maybe somebody's having a hard time getting unstuck. I don't know. But somebody feels like there's been some unfairness or some injustice here in this scenario. Or there will be. Oh, because of the devil. Capricorn energy. The devil energy could be fears that are stopping you from pursuing what it is that you want to pursue. Could be fears, anxieties, self-limiting beliefs. It could also be addictions, right? Drugs, alcohol, that bring us down to this devil energy that stop us from pursuing or achieving what it is that we want to pursue or achieve. Yeah, Five of Swords energy. Conflict could be an inner conflict that you have because of this double energy, or because of this whole scenario. This is conflict and chaos right here. Maybe in this Two of Cups situation, this love situation. Wow. Well, that came out of nowhere. Okay. That came out of nowhere. I was not expecting those cards to come out. That's for sure, Aries. Especially, we have 3 suns here. What's going on? All right, let's look at some of the oracles and see what's going on here. What's the tea for our Aries? I've got Shark. Take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth, Aries. A loss of material wealth. And that Five of Swords, that Five of Pentacles that we saw, somebody feeling left out and unsupported, that could also be a loss of money as well. All right. Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Now, Aries, you're the Ram. All right. Maybe you're the stubborn, aggressive person. I don't know. Claw, be careful. Do not take any risk. Door, opportunities are waiting for you. And this could be about a younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Okay. All right. So, and you know, the Page of Cups could also be about children as well. The Sun could also be about children as well. So we saw a few Page of Cups. We saw 3 suns that could be about children. All right. What else is going on? Somebody needing to earn their trust back, but whoever needs to earn this trust back is going to have to start at the very bottom. Somebody's still working on it. Hidden desires, hidden intentions. Okay. This came in the reverse. Twin flame union approaching. So maybe there will be no reconciliation for this twin flame situation. I've got road to recovery here. Road to recovery. And maybe that could be recovering from a broken heart. Right? We did see the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. We also saw the Devil. Okay? Maybe somebody needs to go to a recovery program because they have addictions. And the crossing card was guilt for past actions and behaviors. This guilt could be keeping somebody stuck. Aries, are you the stuck one, or is the other person the stuck one? What do your angels want to say? They want to say, Archangel Metatron wants to say, heaven to earth. Your current situation is in alignment with your mission on earth, Aries. So whatever's happening is supposed to happen. 2424 on the timer. Look that angel number up. Healing rays. Healing is not linear. Healing happens today, not tomorrow. Angels of healing are surrounding you at this time, Aries, and in order to support their mission of guiding you to a state of wholeness is essential for you to move out of resentment and regret and into a state of trust. Trust in the higher powers that are surrounding you. All right? I love that. What do your ancestors want to tell you? Dragons. Any dragons in your life, it's time to slay them all. Those dragons that are breathing fire on you, that are telling you you can't do it, you're not good enough. All right, slay them damn dragons, okay? And then I've got Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. And red, it's time to forgive. Remember we saw an apology? I said the Page of Cups could be somebody needing to apologize. Well, maybe forgiveness needs to be given or received. Okay? How can you practice self-care, Aries, over the next few weeks? Invest in some essential oils. Okay? Change some bad habits. And those bad habits could be a part of that double energy we saw, addictions, right? Maybe you have a bad diet. Maybe you're addicted to some other things, right? Hydrate. Drink water. Lots and lots of it. And create a routine, right? Create a routine that keeps you on par, right? On track. Angel numbers. I've got 777. You know, sevens are all about the higher power, right? It says good luck. I don't believe in luck. I believe in good blessings. It says this message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. Are you experiencing intense uncertainty right now, Aries? You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. 777. And we've got 222. Twos are all about a choice, okay? It says alignment. And we saw this other card that says to put yourself in alignment, right? Put yourself in alignment. How do you move forward toward your life's true calling? Not saying no to yourself anymore, Aries. Your enthusiasm, it says do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going, okay? Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. So 222, 777, and we saw 2424. Last message is your universal message. And it says, don't be afraid to say, I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it, Aries. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing sappy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. Say how you feel, even if what you have to say is no. All right? Be true to yourself. Say how you feel. Be honest with how you feel. All right? Follow your dreams, your fate, your destiny. All right, Aries? All right. So, walk into the sun. Walk into the sun. I don't know what's happening with these relationships going on, but we've got the sun here 3 times. The happiest card in the entire tarot deck. This is about fertility and abundance and blessings. All right? Could be about children. Could be for some, but this is about your abundance and blessings. Okay? All right, Aries, I hope this resonated. Am I focused on what I'm losing or what I'm gaining? Okay? All right, because losing something could actually be a blessing in disguise. All right? All right, you guys. Aries, thanks so much for joining me all the way from the ATL. Take care, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, Aries. Until we meet again. All right? All right, take care.